This week Parashat Vayishlah, Torah talks about the confrontation of Yaakov with Esau, and Torah tells us that Yaakov prepared himself for three things. First of all, he davened to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He says, I'm smallest from all of the kindness and the truth that you did to me. I was just with the stick. Now we are actually machanot. It's very interesting that the Gemara says a person should have arrogancy. Sheminit shebesheminit. The Gemara says 1/8 of 1/8. Now the Unfortunately say, what does it mean? A person shouldn't be arrogant at all. Rambam says in Chod Deot that the arrogancy, a person should wipe it out completely. What's sheminit shebesheminit? Gaon Mivilna says the unbelievable point. He says sheminit b'sheminit means the 8th parasha in Torah. If you count the 8th parasha, it becomes Parashat Vayishlah, and the 8th pasuk from the parasha. What's the 8th pasuk from the parasha? It says Qatonti mikol hachasodim kol hamed ashtayim. How much arrogance a person should have? That much. Qatonti mikol hachasodim kol hamed ashtayim. I'm smaller than all of your kindness and truth that you did to me. Every Jew in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu should feel like that. I'm smaller. And that much arrogance a person should have. Like Yaakov Avinu says that I went with my stick, now I'm two camps. That all is because of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Then he prayed and he prepared himself for war, and he sent a gift to Esau. Now this gift that he sent, Torah says that he sent some animals, izim 200, utashim 20, lecherim 200, ve'elim 20. Gemalim laketerim v'lehem 30. He sends, son and sheep and goats, and gemalim menikot umenehem 30. It's very interesting. When it comes to camels, Torah says gemalim, camels, menikot, nursing, ubenehem, and their children 30. Very interesting. The lashon is different by camel than every other things. Rashi says, what does that mean? Benehem means their children with them. Altogether were 30. Midrash Agadah. But in the Pshat, it doesn't fit so well. That's why the Midrash comes and it's telling us, Torah is telling us something deeper. Benehem banaehem. In other words, Gemalim menikot ubenehem. Really, benehem doesn't mean their children. Benehem means banahem. Zachar kineged negaba. In other words, by any animals, Torah says the name of the male and female. Here, instead of saying the name of the female, it didn't say, it says benehem. Benehem sounds their children. But it doesn't mean their children. It means banaehem, their builder. And who is the builder? Nekeba. Now, why did Torah change? Why by camel Torah doesn't say the nekeva explicitly? Now the Gemara says that the modesty of relationship, intimacy, we learn from camel, because camels are very modest by the time of intimacy. In front of other people, they don't have intimate relationship. Therefore, we have to learn from camels modesty. Now, since it's modest, Torah says benehem instead of saying the nekeva. But now, Mefarshim say, unbelievable point. If there is a word to describe a wife, if we don't want to use the word of wife, it's bonehem, it's a builder. Because a wife is a builder of home. Torah is telling us the important role of a wife at home. They are builder. They build their husbands, they build their wife, they build their children, they build the family. All depends on a lady. Once we have a good wife, good mother, all of the family could grow and get nutrition from that. Therefore, Torah is the modification of a wife is banaehem, their builders, somebody who builds home. That's the role of a lady. That's the job of a lady that builds up home. Lady with ambition, with knowing what to do, with getting caring and devotion to the family, builds the family. All Jewish family is based on that. It's very interesting that Torah, in a way of describing our fight or war with Esau is introducing the ladies or the builders. Therefore, we know that Esau was somebody very much involved with immodest things. He would go with the wife of other people. He would go with, to do any type of corruption. Just like the family of Esau, Torah says, is full of corruption, and he was a very corrupted person. Now, Torah, in a metaphor of expressing, is expressing the antidote to Esau is that Chal Israel, they have Eshet Chayil. They have a wife that builds the husband, builds the kedusha of the home, builds whatever we need to build to fight against Esau. Bana'ehem. That's the perspective of the Jewish people. Torah says Esau used his wife as an object. It was an object of life, nothing more than that. But Torah is telling us somebody who feels like that, relates like that, becomes very corrupted. But Torah says that the perspective, Jewish perspective, is that you look at the wife not like an object. It's a bonehem. It's a builder. It builds. With her devotion, with her love, with her caring and putting the inside at home. That's the way to. The Gemara says that, the ladies, the wives, the Gemara says that they are the Enei husband. Very interesting Gemara. It's the eye of the husband. A lot of times, a man is very much involved in whatever that's being done. A lot of times when you look at son, you can't see son well. Somebody from a perspective from outside, he's made, he puts out, he gives direction, he gives insight of what's happening, what's going to happen. And Taka, really, when husband has such a perspective, that the wife also is a builder, listens carefully, pays attention, that harmonious, that in itself builds up the home. But if somebody doesn't have that right perspective, like Esau, it's a destruction. It's a destroying the home, destroying all Bayit of Israel. Therefore, the Kedusha of Bayit of Israel comes with this perspective that the wives are at home, they are Banaim, they are builders, they build. And all of our family are based on whatever that they build. Therefore, that is something, a message to understand, to realize, and to take on in life.